Hello everyone, I am DoodleMans86 and today I am going to be reviewing the Battle Roar Godzilla Evolved. About time I finally found this guy, as I have already reviewed the Battle Roar Kong and Scar King. With the recent reveal and release of Battle Roar Shima, let's see if Battle Roar Godzilla here is worth picking up. Starting with the box here, it is beautiful as always. It's a little bit bigger than the 6-inch boxes, and as you can see we have the beautiful renders, the beautiful pink, the lightning, crystals, all looks magnificent. You can cut it out. And the back here we have the rest of the figures, and then here is the bottom. So that was the box for you. Let's get to the figure. So before we start, I do want to say that finding these guys is pretty difficult. Like, if you remember last time, finding the Godzilla vs. Kong wave was hard. And it seems that with this movie, the Playmates releases are a little bit difficult to find. So I already discussed how hard it was finding the baby. And coincidentally, that same Target where I first found the baby is where I first found this guy. And they had the King Ghidorah Playmates figure, but I couldn't get that guy because I am poor. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know that it isn't easy finding some of these guys. For some reason, I don't know what makes some harder to find than others. But stay on the lookout and look at as many stores as possible, especially with the new release of figures. So many more to come. So yeah, so taking a look at the sculpt and paint of this guy, he is in a fixed pose. The face and neck are a little long. And the teeth, well, if I can keep the mouth open, you can see the tongue and the inner mouth are painted a separate color, which is so awesome to see. I love that they went ahead and did the effort there. Painted the teeth. The eyes are orange for some reason. The beautiful scales and armor plating. The tan belly and the bluish skin, which we all know is more so based off concept art, if anything. And yet we have the translucent red spines, which look gorgeous. They are differently shaped too, and they are a little bigger. They kind of look like Orga's spines when he was transforming. Is that just me? Or does anyone else kind of see that? But yeah, it's beautiful. The details and crevices are there. The webbing looks fantastic. Lots of more scales. It looks beautiful. The detailing is there. It makes him feel complete. He looks awesome. And you have little elbow spikes. And the tail is a little bit short. Only the middle row is painted red, which looks fine. And the tail is really nice. The scaling and armor plating looks awesome. So yeah, the whole figure is hard plastic. The arms are a little bit bendy, a little hard. And of course we have the button that sticks out here. So yeah, the paint and sculpting looks fantastic on this guy. He looks really cool. I honestly like him more than the 6-inch figure. Going over the articulation, it is pretty simple. So at the jaw here, we have the hinge, which doesn't stay open. It only opens when you press the button. You can see some lines of the whole figure being assembled here. The shoulders are on a swivel, go full 360. The hips swivel as well, as you can see. And the tail is on a tight ball joint, but it's easy to plug in. So yeah, overall the articulation is pretty good. It's pretty fun to play with. And now let's get to the fun part of this figure, the Battle Roar mechanism. So to do it, the button here is on the side, you press it. So there are two roars. One is a roar and the other is the atomic breath. So I'll just let them play out. I just love that atomic breath sound. It's so cool to hear. I think this is my favorite Battle Roar figure just because it's Godzilla and the atomic breath and the roar are together. So yeah, I really love it. I really like him. He's really fun. And I like him more than the 6-inch. I think the pose looks nicer and the paint is just smoother. The spines being bigger and the pose he's in is nice. Although I do want to point out the legs are a little weak. So with the last Battle Roar Godzilla, they were bigger, thicker. The plastic was stronger. This time around, it's sort of weak, and I guess it's just because of the bigger upper body. But there have been instances where I had him just standing and he just fell over. Wow, beautiful English, Doodle. But yeah, just be mindful of that. The tail is going to be doing a lot of hard carrying. So yeah, he's kind of got weak legs. But overall, I really love the Battle Roar feature and he is fantastic. He is available at Target for $15. Possibly and probably available at Walmart too. He is bigger than the 6 inches, so he's in the 7-inch scale, just an inch taller than the 6-inch figure. So here's the size comparison right now. You could put him next to the 6-inch figures, but he's more so meant to go with the Battle Roar figures, and I think he looks fine with both lines. Wow, I am on a roll today. But he does look really cool. And here he is next to the other Battle Roar figures who look awesome as well. I love this Battle Roar line. I really like it. It's really fun. And I like that Playmates has just taken advantage of this whole movie and made so many different figures, sets, lines. It's so cool. You have your mini figures, Battle Roar figures, giant figures, mega figures, Titan figures, 6-inch figures. There's just so much, and it's so cool that they're going creative with all this and taking advantage of it all. I really love it. I've always loved the Playmates line. And as we can see, the sculpting has gotten better over time, so that's a pretty great win in my book. Hopefully they stick around for the next film. So is this guy worth picking up? I say definitely. When I first saw the Battle Roar figures, even the first Godzilla vs. Kong line, I always wanted Godzilla, and I must say he does not disappoint. The sculpting and the painting looks great. Those beautiful translucent spines go so well with the Battle Roar, and you get a roar and atomic breath sound, which is all you could ever ask from a Battle Roar figure. Definitely of the three my favorite, but I don't know what Shimo is like, so who knows, maybe she might be better than Godzilla. So I definitely recommend picking him up if you find him, and good luck hunting, because these are not easy to find, at least some of them. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.